I have worked with hundreds of YouTube creators, and I have seen a lot of them make a lot of common mistakes over and over again. And we want to share with you guys what some of those mistakes are, so you can make sure you avoid them on your channel, so that your channel can grow as easily as possible and reach the goals that you have for it. That's coming up. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer, and this is Brian and JC, and we've been working on a channel together for a little while. What channel is that? What are you guys working on?
It's called Lifetree Family, and we make videos every Tuesday and Thursday about how to grow together as a family.
Which has been awesome. It's a lot of fun to be a part of that with these guys. And so, what are some of the common mistakes that we've kind of worked through, but you guys have also seen is, you know, one that could be really easy for new creators to make?
Yeah, one that we have to constantly remind ourselves is, where do we want to take our audience? We want to give them, we want to put them on a journey of bringing their family closer together, and we want to make sure that we're giving them steps to do that. So through a call to action and a practical tip, but it's easy for us to kind of forget about that, and we're like, why did we make that video again?
Well, I think, creators, we focus on, like, we like the creation process, and so we make the video, and then we kind of forget, what's the goal of the video? Like, what it's supposed to accomplish for the channel, for the viewer, for me as a creator, you know, a lot of those things. So having that next step clear is really good. That is a really big one, but what else?
We've really had to focus on how we're going to promote our videos. So at first we kind of had this idea, like, we're just going to make all of these videos and put them up on YouTube, but we really needed to focus on our promotional strategy. So how are we going to get more subscribers? How are we going to enhance our search so that more people are finding our videos?
For sure.
Because I think a lot of people, like creators, especially when they're starting out, they're like, my videos are so awesome. They'll just perform based on nothing else than the merit of the content, right?
Everybody's going to watch. Everybody will watch my videos. Just put them out
sometimes that happens, right? Like, but it's like nothing you want to bank on. Like, it's better if you go into it with an actual strategy of a goal and a plan of, this is how we're going to grow, and this are how the videos we're making play into that strategy. A big one also that I've seen, guys, is that a lot of creators, they go into their channel forgetting two really important things. One, who is the channel for? That's the target audience. And also, what is the value proposition of the channel? What value does this content propose to deliver to that target audience over and over and over again? Because a lot of creators are like, oh, I like PewDiePie, I'm just going to make gaming videos. Or I like Shay Carl, I'm going to do family vlogging. And they go into it just understanding, like, what the content is, but without knowing the who should care and why they should care. And just doing the content just because you like makeup beauty tutorials without knowing who it's for and why they care will really stifle the growth of your channel. So you really want to integrate those two things very intentionally into all of your content.
Tim, you really challenged us as we've been developing our channel on that value prop, because a lot of times we're reaching a very similar audience to what a lot of other channels might be reaching. And it's like, what makes us different? Why should people listen to our channel and subscribe to our channel? And so it's really kind of about the why, maybe our story and how that's woven in. And I think that ties into where we want to take our audience as well, that journey, because it's a journey that we're on, and we want to bring them with us. That it comes down to our story and the why.
Yeah, and I think those are two things that have helped, you know, that make your channel stand out is a combination of storytelling, of helping people identify with you. It's not just like, here, you guys are terrible parents, so let's give you 3 reasons why you are not awesome, you know?
It's more like, here's 3 reasons why I'm a terrible parent.
And then people identify with that, and so there's an emotional connection, and then after the connection happens, then you can say, here's 3 things that I've learned that helped me become a better parent, and they're much more likely to receive that than at that point. So it's combining the story with the advice, and there's more stuff we're going to throw in later as their channel continues to grow, but that's where we're at.
Another common mistake that I could see it being really easy to make as a brand new YouTube creator is not focusing on the hook. So that includes your title, your thumbnail, and the first 15 seconds of your video. Those things are crucial to get people engaged in your content. The title needs to be really searchable, and the thumbnail has to be clickable, something really engaging, fun looking, bright, and also something that looks the same across your entire channel.
It doesn't matter how awesome the content is if, like, people aren't enticed to click on the thumbnail and the title doesn't pitch the value. And even if those two do a successful job, when people click and then the first 15 seconds of the video doesn't actually connect with what the value that they're hoping to get or they're expecting to get by clicking, there's like a disconnect between any 3 of those things. People abandon the video, you don't get the watch time you want, you don't get the session watch time, and your video overall performs poorly in search and related and all over on YouTube.
I know one of the things that we've had to be really flexible with is just being willing to learn and adapt and change things when we see that, oh gosh, that didn't work.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, let's not do that. Let's try this.
Yeah.
And just try things along the way. We're still trying to figure a lot of that stuff out.
Yeah, and that evaluation period is like another big mistake that I think creators don't make, is they'll just make the same thing over and over and over and over again. And like, I have friends who've been doing literally the same thing for 5 years on YouTube, and they're wondering why it's not working. I'm like, well, try something else. Like obviously don't just keep repeating the same mistakes over again. The evaluation is so important. Analytics can help. Input from friends can help. Like honest feedback, right? Not people, oh yeah, I like it. Like honest, good, helpful feedback. And then just like even here in video creators, like I'm experimenting with different formats, trying to reinvent myself and the content and how we're delivering the value to the target audience that I'm trying to reach and all that. So that's a really important thing also. These guys at Lifetree family have a channel. It's linked up down there below in the description if you want to check it out. It's a great example if you want to see some ideas of how to avoid some of these mistakes, even as a brand new YouTube channel, and how to work through some of those. So go check them out. Linked down there below. And I would love to hear from you guys in the comments below. I know you have made mistakes and you've seen a lot of other people making mistakes also. So what have you learned? What have you seen? Comment down there. The rest of you guys go read what other people are sharing. I know you'll learn a lot from them, as I always do. And if this is your first time here, I would love to have you subscribe. We got content every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to help you grow your YouTube channel and your audience so that the message that you are spreading can reach the people who need to hear your message, and hopefully their lives can be changed as a result. So thank you for hanging out here, and I'll see you guys again sometime soon. Bye.